Nearly 2 years after Reneé Rapp stunned fans by announcing her exit from the critically acclaimed HBO Max series, The Sex Lives of College Girls, the 25-year-old singer-actress appears to be throwing serious shade at the show in her latest music release. On May 21st, Rapp dropped a brand new track titled Leave Me Alone, and fans aren't missing the subtle, or maybe not so subtle jab at the very show that helped launch her career. If you thought Rapp was nostalgic about her college days, think again. The lyrics of Leave Me Alone suggest that she's ready to close the book on that chapter, with a hint of bitterness and plenty of attitude. On the song's second verse, Rapp delivers a pointed lyric that's got fans buzzing. I took my sex life with me, now the show ain't F. King, she sings, followed by the emphatic, Leave Me Alone beat. Hey, I want to have fun. For anyone familiar with the HBO Max hit, which ran for 3 seasons before being canceled in 2025, those lines read like a clear message. Renee's done with the drama of her former life on the series, and she's moving on unapologetically. The backstory: Renee's complex relationship with sex lives. To understand the weight behind these lyrics, you need to rewind to Renee's time on Sex Lives of College Girls. The series, created by Mindy Kaling and Justin Noble, was praised for its fresh, raunchy, and honest take on the lives of 4 college roommates navigating sex, friendship, and identity at a prestigious university. Rapp's character, Leighton Murray, was a standout, a witty, sharp, and complex figure who happened to be a closeted bisexual navigating the tricky world of self-acceptance. Yet, behind the scenes, Renee was wrestling with a very different experience. On a February episode of Alex Cooper's wildly popular Call Her Daddy podcast, Rapp opened up about the rough first year on set. Her words were raw, candid, and full of vulnerability. The first year doing College Girls was terrible, she confessed. It sucked so bad. For someone who had been riding high from her Broadway success in Mean Girls, it was a difficult transition. Renee explained how, despite identifying as bisexual, she was in a heteronormative relationship at the time and struggled immensely with portraying a queer character on screen. I was like, I don't think I'm good enough to be here, she revealed. I was just in panic constantly. I wasn't straight, but I was so freaked out by the idea of my sexuality not being finite, or people laughing at me, or me laughing at myself, that I hated the first year of filming. It's a confession that shines a light on the emotional toll the role took on her. The pressure of representation, the fear of judgment, and the anxiety over her personal identity spilled over into what should have been an exciting career milestone. From struggle to empowerment. Renee's journey with Leighton. But Renee's story isn't just about hardship. Over time, she found a way to embrace the role of Leighton, and in doing so, discovered a powerful part of herself. When she announced her departure from Sex Lives of College Girls in July 2023, Renee shared a heartfelt reflection on the role's impact on her life, both personally and professionally. A lot of queer work gets belittled, but playing Leighton has changed my life, she wrote on Instagram. I love who I am 10 times more than I did before knowing her. I hope she gave y'all a little bit of that too. She's such a tiny part of representation, but even the tiny parts count. She continued with an emotional note of gratitude. I wouldn't be half the person I am without her and y'all. Rapp's words resonated deeply with fans who had seen her grow through the show, evolving from a nervous newcomer to a confident young woman proudly owning her queer identity on screen and off. Mindy Kaling's support and farewell to Renee. Even the show's creator, Mindy Kaling, expressed her sadness at Renee's exit. Known for her sharp wit and nurturing spirit behind the camera, Mindy took to Instagram stories at the time to say goodbye. We love Reneé Rapp so much, and of course we'll be so sad to say goodbye to Leighton Murray. This public display of affection showed that despite any tensions or struggles, Renee had left a lasting mark on the cast and crew, and that the departure was felt deeply across the board. But now, is Renee done with sex lives for good? Fast forward to 2025, and Renee's new track, Leave Me Alone, and the tone feels quite different. The lyric about taking her sex life with her and leaving the show Ain't F King feels like a sharp burn, signaling a break not only from her past role, but perhaps from the show's legacy itself. Of course, Renee hasn't explicitly confirmed the lyric as a direct diss on sex lives of college girls, but given the context, her previously vocal discomfort on the set, the raw emotion shared about her experience, and the timing of this new song, the implications are hard.